because again, this wasn't just about me, this was for all city staff and administration that falls under this line item. But for example, have the money been exhausted? No. But when you start having people go traveling and having training, it will be, and we don't want to wait till it's exhausted to fill it up, which is why we want to ask for 5 instead of 10. I wanted to ask for more. Like for example, I think our code, even though, so right now, for example, code compliance, right? We have code compliance officer, which is the organization entity that has a class for code enforcement training, costs $550. So that class is not like every month. But one of the things is that we hadn't had a person who has not gotten training. And so right now, since I've come in, we've said he was supposed to go to this class this week, but he's now scheduled to go in April, right? And so the goal is, but we can't wait for the month of. Most of these classes fill up, so we need the money to be able to schedule them months in advance. Whether I'm here or not, I may not be, but the question is, we want to get everyone scheduled for their specific training. One of the things that I told council is all employees is going to have a training plan. That's how we hold them accountable for the year, to see if they're doing the training on their job, but also getting them the training they need for them to be better. It costs us money to use Encode our technology to get people to come here and get trained. So whether that's the municipal court, whether that's the utility, I think we also use them for permitting. But we all have new people, which means then the person has to come here, and so where do we pull that money out of? And so they haven't had training is what I'm saying. And so when we talk about, when we get complaints from residents of things not happening, it's because we don't have the training. And so what I'm trying to do is put people on a training plan, make sure they have enough money so they can get the training they need so they can give the best service to the citizens of Kirby.
So then my other question would be, so we're not quite halfway through, but we're about 6 months, 7 months almost. So that's 5 months that we haven't used some of that budget training.
Yeah, based on the budget before me, we've used less than 10%. So again, just for an example, we're almost halfway through the year. We've used less than 10% since I got here. Less than 10%, which we should be about 40 like all the other departments.